Now let's go and do a speed comparison between both these phones. The iPhone 8 Plus has that Apple 11 Bionic chip inside of it with 3 gigabytes of RAM, where the iPhone XR has that Apple A12 Bionic chip inside of it with 3 gigs of RAM as well. So let's go and see which one is the faster phone between both of these. Okay, now that we're back, all the apps are cleared out in the background as you guys can see. So let's get started. Let's do phone calls, 3, 2, 1. And you can see roughly around the same, not a big difference there. Let's do their app stores, 3, 2, 1. And you can see the iPhone XR I think is the faster one. The iPhone 8 Plus was kind of a bit behind, not like an insane difference. Scrolling through, you can see I think loading speeds are roughly around the same on both. They kind of are looking around the same thing. Clicking into random one, even loading into like a random one like this was faster on the iPhone XR as well. Hopping out of an app, let's go and do something like the cameras. 3, 2, 1. It's not really going to show too much if I'm being honest. Hopping out of this one, as always, we can do music. 3, 2, 1. And I totally screwed that up, but we'll go and just leave it in the background. As always, I do have a bunch of these third-party apps we can go and get into. Let's get started. Let's do Quizlet. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone XR was the faster one, 8 Plus a little bit behind. Let's go and do Dropbox. 3, 2, 1. I think again the XR was the faster one, the 8 Plus a little bit behind again. Let's go and do Snapchat. 3, 2, 1. XR was faster, but the 8 Plus was just slightly behind it. Hopping out of this one, let's go ahead and do Temple Run. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll just see what it takes to get past the loading screen because they could be on different layouts. And even here, I think the iPhone XR was slightly faster. If I go and click resume, let's see what the graphics are. And this is a pretty basic game, so nothing crazy is going to be found. And you guys can kind of pretty much tell from there. Hopping out of this one, let's go ahead and do something like Facebook. 3, 2, 1. And roughly around the same, not really that big of a difference there. Twitter. 3, 2, 1. iPhone XR was faster. iPhone 8 Plus just a little bit behind. Let's go ahead and do Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1. And this one may take a sec. Okay, the iPhone XR is loaded for the most part. The iPhone 8 Plus, we do have a little bit of pop-up here. I don't really know what happened there. So that one definitely for sure the iPhone XR was faster. Stack. 3, 2, 1. And actually, I think the iPhone 8 Plus was the faster one there. That was pretty surprising. Let's go and do Thank You. 3, 2, 1. And Stack was faster on the iPhone XR. Scrolling through, you can kind of see that they're roughly around the same. There's not really that big of a difference here. Hopping out of this app, let's go ahead and do something like Snake vs. Blocks. 3, 2, 1. And iPhone 8 Plus was actually faster there. This is very strange. Sometimes it's like, I would say most of the time so far it's been faster on the XR, but the 8 Plus is still kind of up there. Let's do Netflix. 3, 2, 1. And roughly around the same. There wasn't really that big of a difference. And we can end it off with Temple Run 2. 3, 2, 1. And you can see, I think the XR is the fast one, but the 8 Plus, as always, is just a little bit behind it. Let's kind of see if this is verified. And actually, they kind of ended off around the same, which is very crazy. So I think when it comes down to it, the iPhone XR, I think is the faster one. But to be honest, as you guys kind of saw, there really isn't that crazy of a difference. If I wasn't comparing them side by side, and the XR actually, the RAM wasn't that good. It kind of restarted, if you guys could see. I think when it comes down to both, I think the iPhone XR is the faster one. I don't know why the RAM is restarting or the apps are restarting on the iPhone XR or on the iPhone 8 Plus. They're keeping it up. That really doesn't make too much sense to me. That's why RAM on the iPhones are just so strange. They're like a weird, strange thing. But I guess when it comes down to RAM management, the iPhone 8 Plus is better. But when it comes down to the actual app opening speeds, I think the iPhone XR is the faster one for sure. So in terms of that, that covers it up there. Let's go.